Some celebrity encounters are so tense that you can feel it through the screen. These are some of the moments when the stars lost their cool on each other, starting with this icy showdown between Sir Patrick Stewart and James Corden.
When the presenters are up here and when the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wished you were anywhere but here.
Oh, you couldn't be more wrong, sir. You couldn't be more wrong. Oh, genuinely. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just get on with it. There we go.
But the tension did not stop there, and the situation escalated when Sir Patrick made a joke about James' weight.
I can see your belly. And that was right over there at the back of the room. These people down here, you know.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. Go on. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You can see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it. Here we go.
In this next clip, we see an awkward moment between Jennifer Garner and Conan O'Brien after a remark about O'Brien's choice of words, but O'Brien got the last laugh.
But there's a time when you snuck into the room to see what the...
I sneaked into the room. Snuck isn't a word, Conan, and you went to Harvard and you should know that.
What the hell? Look right here! Snuck, past and past part of sneak.
But not every one of these encounters ends with laughter, like we see in this confrontation between Gary Busey and Leslie Jordan that quickly escalated into a clash caught on camera.
When I want your critique, I'll ask.
It was so much fun.
I'll just give it to you.
And I'll tell you to shut the up.
You can give me a critique as you've done before.
No, I have not given you a critique, Gary. No. You have managed to alienate every single person in this room, in this house. You act like you're this big spiritual guru, and you have not exhibited 1 ounce of kindness to a single person. And wipe that smirk off your face.
You're very funny.
No, you're out.
Come on.
Out.
Come on.
Then there is the moment that made everyone squirm. In this clip, when Gordon Ramsay made Sofia Vergara visibly uncomfortable on The Tonight Show.
Never screamed like that in real life, you know. I was all acting.
Only in the bedroom. And you seem like you're enjoying that. You had a whole wedge in your mouth at any one time?
Yes, I have.
You haven't? You haven't heard of a knife and fork? No?
You don't eat pizza with a knife and a fork.
You just pick it up and stick it in?
Of course, you have to take it like...
What started as a bit of fun escalated when Ramsay made a remark about Sofia's son and got a little handsy.
My son is a very good cook.
Your son?
Yes, my son. Manolo.
Manolo.
He's 19.
19 years old. Yeah.
Manolo.
Can you change that name?
Can I what?
No, Manolo, what does it mean?
It means Colombian caramel dessert.
Manolo is just a Hispanic name. Not everything needs a meaning.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
It sounds like a paint.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my interview.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't you worry about him.
Come on.
Unfortunately for Sofia, this was not her only uncomfortable moment with male celebrities. Like we see in this interview with Bill Cosby, that's even worse now looking back.
What you have on tonight is wonderful. This is wonderful. And when you walked out, many people became attentive. Men look at you and they think only of sin. You make me feel young again. You make me feel very excited.
But things got even worse when actress Jenny McCarthy harassed a young Justin Bieber on stage.
I feel violated right now. Wow.
But like with Sofia, this was not Justin Bieber's only time in this sort of situation. In this next clip, we see actress Leah Remini ask inappropriate questions to a 17-year-old Justin Bieber, and his expression speaks for itself.
Rather, you know that game?
Yeah, I know that game.
Okay, so here's my question. Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song, or drink a cup of blended worms? Answer, Justin Bieber.
I have like little girl fans. I can't go.
Okay, imagine that. Okay. Imagine that wasn't a problem. Imagine there was no laws. Imagine it wasn't like weird like that.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do either. I don't.
You have to pick Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. I will squeeze your face.
No.
From harassment at talk shows to the Oscars, where Ricky Gervais took aim at Hollywood's elite. And let's just say they were not all laughing.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and okay? So, it's already 3 hours long.
Speaking of tension, this next interview with Tom Cruise and Matt Lauer turned into a full-blown debate about antidepressants.
I've never agreed with psychiatry, ever. There is no such thing as a chemical imbalance.
So postpartum depression to you is
Matt,
kind of a little psychological gobbledygook?
No, I did not say that.
I'm just asking, what would you call it?
Matt, that is the now you're talking about two different things. That's not what I'm saying. That's an alteration of what I'm saying. I'm saying that drugs aren't the answer.
This clash stems from Cruise's criticism of Brooke Shields for taking antidepressants, turning into one of the most infamous moments on the Today Show.
If antidepressants work for Brooke Shields, why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it. And I think that there's a higher and better quality of life. And I think that promoting, for me personally, see, you're saying, what, I can't discuss what I want to discuss?
No, you absolutely can.
But Matt, you're going in and saying that I can't discuss that.
I'm only asking, isn't there a possibility that, do you examine the possibility that these things do work for some people? But aren't there examples where it works?
Matt, you don't even, you're glib. You don't even know what Ritalin is. If you start talking about chemical imbalance, you have to evaluate and read the research papers on how they came up with these theories, Matt. Okay? That's what I've done. And you go and you say, where's the medical test? Where's the blood test that says how much Ritalin you're supposed to get?
It's very impressive to listen to you, because clearly you've done the homework and you know the subject.
And you should. And you should do that also, because just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm not prescribing Ritalin, Tom.
Even close bandmates can't avoid drama, as seen in this clip where Kiss bassist Gene Simmons called out bandmate Paul Stanley for disrespecting him on camera.
Any idiot can get a woman when they're on tour, but this is a lot more important and a lot more heartfelt than the bragging about the other stuff.
Would you cut? Hold on 1 second. Cut this off for a second. Would you stop cutting me down in front of a camera? I don't go for that shit.
Go on.
I don't know, all of a sudden, like whatever I say, all of a sudden, don't listen to this idiot. Don't do that anymore.
Go on.
Then there's this moment of tension between family. In this interview, we see actress Dakota Johnson snapping at her mother for not wanting to see her new movie, and the tension was real.
50 Shades of Grey has done so well at the box office. Yeah. Feels like everybody has seen it. Have you?
No, not maybe.
What do you do you have
maybe
say?
One day.
You don't want to see it?
Maybe one day. I don't think I can. Yeah. I think it would be strange. No, I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think that one day you can see it.
Yeah.
I think so.
And I'll just tell you, until you see it, she's really good. And yeah, there are those scenes, but she's also just a really good actress.
Well, she's a really good actress. I don't need to see that to know how good she is. You know?
All right.
You don't have to see it. I'm like, you can see it, and you're just like, no.
Because she doesn't want, I mean, there is that red room.
Yeah, but I think it's okay. It's a movie. She knows that.
And there's 2 more.
If she tells me to see it, I'll see it.
In another tough-to-watch moment, David Letterman blindsided Lindsay Lohan about her rehab experience. almost causing her to cry.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now?
Now here's what
May 2nd.
I was under the May 2nd.
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No. When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh,
aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
No, okay, we'll talk about the movie.
I've been here since I was 7.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Letterman did it again during his interview with Paris Hilton, bringing up her jail time even though he promised not to. Paris tried to remain calm, but you can see that it really got to her.
Have your friends treated you differently since you've been out of the slammer?
People think that I was really strong, that I went through it, so.
God, it was just ugly, wasn't it? Have you made...
But I've moved on with my life, so I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, but I know. This is where you and I are different, because this is all I want to talk about. Did you make any friends while you were in jail?
I'm not answering any more questions.
No more questions about
I'm
jail?
here for my clothing line and my movie and my perfume. I'm not here to talk about that.
Speaking of jail time, in this interview, Joe Budden acted disrespectful towards rap trio Migos, almost causing a physical confrontation.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
My bad. Happy to jump.
I couldn't hear anything
over there too.
Close it. Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could talk to the Migos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
What are you trying to do? Wait. No. Wait.
In the topic of undiplomatic solutions, actor Burt Reynolds takes the price when he was mocked about his divorce, which he did not take lightly.
No, I was just wondering who told you that, because...
My wife tells me that often.
She says, good morning.
I'm still married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you...
From throwing water to throwing tantrums, Kanye West's explosive outburst at Sway Calloway was a meltdown for the ages.
Why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got.
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
you ain't got the answers.
Bro, I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't
question.
been doing the education,
bro.
Kanye even took personal shots at Sway's business ventures.
You ain't got the answer. You ain't spent $13 million of your own money trying to empower yourself.
Yes, but I spent hundreds of thousands and putting out clothing lines at a smaller degree. All I'm asking you,
and it ain't no Ralph though. It ain't Ralph level.
Let me ask you this: I'm asking
what's the name of your clothing line? We don't know.
Kanye.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I lost money, but that's not
exactly. And I could lose money on a higher level too.
And that's
don't
what
think
I'm
just
asking
because don't think because I got the most or the least money.
Let me finish my question, dog.
Man, man.
Let me hear the question.
You don't have the answers.
I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question.
But Sway held his own and managed to put Kanye in his place.
You ain't got to turn up like you ain't got no hold up. You hold up.
Ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't got to be no hold up. I'm asking you a question.
Ain't no hold up.
I'm asking you a question.
Ain't no hold up.
What do you mean it ain't no hold up, man? We here talking as civilized people. I mean, man to man, dog. Fuck these mics. We could turn all this shit off. You ain't got to do this. It's cool. I love you, bro. But you ain't got to turn up. Don't try to embarrass us.
And finally, at the 2023 Oscars, actor Hugh Grant turned a routine interview red carpet moment into a bitter sight.
What are you most excited to see tonight?
To see?
Yeah, well, I know that you probably watched a few of the movies. Are you excited to see anybody win? Do you have your hopes up for anyone?
No one in particular.
So tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right.